Now, my last video, I was leveling out this spot to do the greenhouse, and I don't think that's really going to be a good idea over here just because there's so many other things going on, and I'm going to need parking and stuff. So I think I need to hire this tree to come down because it's too big for me to really handle, especially now that the house is here. So I'm going to need to pay for professionals to come out and handle this one for me. And hopefully I could do that here pretty soon and then get all of this leveled out and then have this whole area for parking and turnaround and stuff. That's going to be the plan, but that's probably going to cost me at least a couple grand between the tree coming down and the gravel needed for this. And then of course my manpower to clear it and level it. So we're still looking at a bit of work. I did get a pretty good chunk down on it, and I could definitely finish it now that I kind of know what I'm doing. We just have to get around to it. So instead, we are going to do the greenhouse up by the tunnel and by the trailers. I figured that's where I was going to have a greenhouse anyway. So we're going to build that today, and I figured I'd just do the whole video together. Now, I figured for now I'll get the greenhouse set up right here. I just got to get the smoker and barbecue and a few things up out of the way. But the bright side of it being a little bit smaller of a greenhouse, I should be able to move it around when the time comes. I know the tunnel and stuff, I don't know if it'll be here permanently, maybe. Now, I also have some ideas for the tunnel. I'm actually thinking about starting mushrooms. And I was reading that this tunnel is actually perfect for the mushrooms. I know this area that I live in, a lot of people forage mushrooms, and they do find a lot of different ones all around here. It's the perfect environment pretty much to grow them. So I am going to try my hands in mushrooms. I'm going to do a few different kinds. I'm going to do wine caps on the ground, and those grow really well with the alder wood chips, and I have plenty of alder trees, so we're good there. And I'm going to try blue oyster and a couple of others. So hopefully soon I'm going to get started on that. There's a lot of tasks to do, plus I have to buy the supplies. I got to buy the spores or the spawn or whatever you call those mushroom things, and then be able to get it started. But first off, I need to get this area cleaned up, and then we will start building that greenhouse. I'm hoping that it won't take me the entire day, but if it takes 2 to 3 people 3 hours, it's probably going to take me at least half the day. And then maybe I could get all my house plants in there and keep them alive until the house is actually done. Last night it actually got pretty cold and it froze. It's still cold right now. And these poor plants, I'm surprised they're actually doing so well, because these are like my spider plants. They're tropical plants, and yet they still thriving out here. It's crazy. I normally don't wear beanies and stuff, but it's cold out here today. After I lost a bunch of weight, I joked that I lost all my insulation. I used to love the cold, and I don't like it so much anymore. I haven't worn these gloves or this beanie since I was pretty much in Alaska, but today we're gonna wear them because it's cold. Well, at least until I can't work anymore. It is hard to work with gloves for sure. Everything's also really wet, so I don't think they're gonna stay dry very long either. I haven't even bothered having all this solar hooked up because, well, half the time we don't have any sun anymore. I do want to figure out something with the solar though. I think that's enough stuff moved out of the way, at least for now. I know I got to redo all the Starlink stuff later. My big battery for the RV is supposed to be here today because the battery that's on the trailer keeps going dead on me overnight because of the heater running so much. And they're pretty weak batteries, so I have a brand new big O 280 amp hour one on the way that's supposed to arrive today. We'll do a video on that another day though. All right, so I need to get the boxes out of the green tunnel and get them out here and start figuring it out. This ground really isn't as flat as I would like it, but we'll make do, we'll figure it out. Now, I have no idea if these boxes are in order for building wise. I know this one's box C, so we'll get box A and B out. I'm hoping I'll have enough time to get this done today. I know it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. So yeah, this greenhouse is 3 large boxes. I may not be able to record the entire build just because I don't have enough battery capacity and stuff for that. And this is going to take hours, but maybe I could do different clips as it's being done. We're actually getting some nice sun coming through those trees. So I got all 3 boxes opened up. This is everything that comes in it. So the first step is going to be the walls. I have one set of walls staged here and one set staged here. I'm gonna try putting it together both ways and see if if either one works a little bit easier. But we got to get all these connected. So I'll get that connected and then show you the finished part. And I'll let you know which way was easier as well. At least for me, for when it comes to the back and the knees and stuff, this was the easier method. If there was a large table or something, this would be a lot easier. All right, so I got both the walls together. Now we're gonna do the rear gable, or gable, whatever, 6, 7, and 8. And we're gonna connect it all together just like the sidewalls. So far this greenhouse is pretty easy to put together. It just takes a little bit of time. This is where it would be a little easier to have a second person to kind of hold things. I'm used to working alone though. So the rear side is done. All right, then we got the front one, which has our door. This one was pretty easy to put together. I'm trying to hurry. Clouds are rolling in really quick. I'm sure the rain is going to be soon to follow. This is where a second person would become in handy right now, because now we have to build it and put it together. And so yeah, let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna try and use this tunnel to kind of hold it a little bit for me. I think this is where a tool belt would come in handy. I think now at least this will hold up. I need to move it. I need to move it before it gets too heavy. Oh, I think I felt some sprinkles. Dang it. All right, so according to the instructions, it says you're supposed to use sealant, waterproof sealant. I don't have any available right this moment, so we're just gonna get this together, and I'll worry about the sealant later. So now I gotta put the roof pieces together, and then they gotta go on. All right, so now we are working on the roof part. Let's try to get this back up here. All right, we are done, and it's getting pretty close to being dark here in about a half hour or so. It took me about 4 hours to do this by myself. They do claim that 3 hours for 2 to 3 people. So I'm gonna say 4 hours isn't too horrible alone, but we got it all put together. The only thing I don't have on here are the anchors to the ground. They do come with anchors where you can anchor it to, like if you do a foundation or something, maybe I will do that. I mean, it's heavy, but I could always build some kind of foundation to get it up on there. Now there is a little latch here that you can put on to keep your door open, and there is a handle where you can lock it as well. And then on the inside there is another little lock, so if you want to lock it up while you're inside, you can. Now this one is not a giant greenhouse, but it is a decent size, and I am able to stand up here in the center, and I am 5'11". So if you're really tall, it's not going to be as easy, but most people will be able to fit under here at least part of the way. You could always put tables on the sides, and then you can put plants and stuff on there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do there yet. Now there is one window panel that you can open up for airflow, and there is a little knob here where you can screw this in, and you keep that window open. The bottom parts are made of wood, and then you got the polycarbonate all the way around. So I do think it's a good greenhouse. It was pretty easy to put together. It just took a little bit of time to do it. And I probably would have got it done a little bit quicker, but I did mess up on a couple things by putting things backwards. So just pay attention to the instructions when you're doing it, and you might be able to get it done even faster than me. And I also did take a couple of breaks as well. So I probably could have got this done closer to the 3 hour mark if I would have stuck with it, done everything right all the way through. But either way, we got it done. It's pretty nice. I like it. I will be able to put a decent amount of plants in here. I definitely want some larger greenhouses, but this is my first one. And I think it's a pretty good start. I don't have a whole lot of room for a really large one right now anyway, until I can get all these trailers down. Pretty easy to put together. Decent instructions on this one. And if you want any information, I'll put a link down below so you can take a look yourself. This one did come from Amazon. But anyway, until the next video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.